do apologize in advance for the bad lighting, but I guess this is what we're gonna have to deal with. Yes, I am in my kitchen, and that is pretty weird, but we're gonna have to deal with that too as well. I'm back for a second video, and I'm sick, so that's fantastic as well, ain't it? Last video, I couldn't even stare at a camera. That was so bad, and my hair was messy. It is right now, but I can't be bothered, can I? So today is an interesting topic. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually the second time I'm recording it, because the first time I recorded it, I was like, I just recorded it without thinking about it the first time, and it's something you have to think about because it goes deep, and it's like, it's just so confusing and deep, honestly, but we'll see about it. I don't know, do I look like an idiot just smiling at a camera? I mean, I know you guys are watching, but like, I don't know. Let's just get started with the video, goddammit. So, I say it goes deep because, first of all, there's two sides to this story. I did the other video, and there was no two sides. It's just, like, literally, I was talking to someone, and 1 to 2 days later, they have a boyfriend. So, there's really not an argument there. There's not really an explanation of, no, I'm loyal, because it's hard to believe that when you're clearly playing with me before because you have a boyfriend 2 days. But we're not talking about that video right now. We're talking about this one, and this one doesn't. My bad. This one has an argument, and it can go one way, 2 ways. It can go all possible ways for the topic there is. So my biggest fear isn't a phobia. Isn't like, oh, heights. I don't think that's a phobia, but a phobia is like being scared of snakes, spiders, elephants, and all that. Having a phobia towards it. So that's okay if that's your biggest fear. But I believe my biggest fear is like more complicated. So here, let me just go right in. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it is, and then I'm gonna tell you everything that I think about it. My biggest fear is dying before my parents. Now that's where the argument starts, because it starts like, well, that's messed up, right? And I get you. You say it sounds messed up. Like, I don't judge you, but here's the two sides of it. First of all, let me just tell you the argument that there is. There's a side where you say, no, I want to die before my parents because I'm scared of losing them. And there's another side saying, no, I want to die. I want my parents to die before me because, you know, I'm scared of them being disappointed for the rest of their lives, thinking that they did something wrong, that they weren't good parents, and they could have done many things different, right? So there's clearly two big topics here, two different sides, two different ways of arguments, and all possible ways, infinite ways, actually. So I could go explaining why this reason good and why this reason's good as well, but I'm gonna stick to mine, which is dying after my parents, my bad, because I would just be having an argument with myself if I keep on telling you stuff from here, because I'm in this side and I'm just gonna keep on defending my side and telling you stuff over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to my side, and why that's my fear, and why I actually believe it's true. If you want to have an argument, just go in the description and message me in one of my social medias, and we'll have an argument. I mean, not an argument, but like, we'll debate about it. I don't mind, because I find it like a real big topic, and actually I wonder what you guys think. So my topic goes from me not wanting to disappoint my parents. What I mean with this, look, no parent at all should ever go through the process of losing a son, a child, more like, because that's just messed up. Now, don't get me wrong, also, losing a parent will affect you, but it sounds so messed up, and I don't want to say it, because I know most of you are going to say, wow, that's pretty messed up, but it's gonna happen sooner or later, and it's very sad even just thinking about it. And this, that's where the other part comes. You're scared of losing your parents. Don't get me wrong, I'm scared of losing my parents as well, but I have a bigger fear of disappointing them, of like them thinking for the rest of their life that they could have done something better to be better. Now, I believe every parent is wonderful at what they do. I know some parents, like, there's just some parents that are bad, that aren't their parent idol for their children, and I get it, that's bad, but I believe every parent has their own unique way of teaching their children, and they build up to it. And parents do mistake as well, we're all human, that's fine. But I believe a parent should never, ever go through the process of losing a child again. It's just, it shouldn't happen. I mean, I imagine myself as a parent in the future, and honestly, I would comprehend if my child had the same fear. I would want to die before my child, because I think I wouldn't stand watching one of my children die. It's like, or hearing that he died, that you're sleeping at night and all of a sudden you get a knock on your door, and it's cops telling you, oh, it's hard to tell you this, but your son died. That's just like, it shouldn't even be a thing. No, it's just, for some of you this is so messed up, and it's like, really? Like, is this even a conversation? Is this even a topic to talk about? But I think about it all the time. I mean, not all the time, of course, right? But I think about it there and then. You know, how it's gonna happen. But I always think about that. I always think that my parents should not suffer. They shouldn't. It's like, shouldn't be a thing. So I can go all day with this, but I'm gonna let you guys actually think about it too as well, because it's pretty a hard topic. It probably hit some of you. You guys probably thought I was gonna say something like, "Oh, I'm scared of heights or spiders," and you see, I'm more like a claustrophobic person, so I would say I'm scared of closed spaces, maybe because I feel like I'm suffocating or something like that. So that would be another fear that I have, maybe. But yeah, I mean, no, I said something deep, something that's really gonna make you think. So I want you guys to think about that too as well. And like I said, let's talk about it in the DMs. You know? Yeah, it's pretty harsh. I mean, my bad. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could go all day explaining to you guys why I think I'm right, and also I'm not gonna fight over it. That, no, I want to die first before my parents. Oh no, my parents should die before me. It's just not a thing that we're supposed to be fighting. That's why I tried correcting myself at the beginning, when I said argument. And I even think debating about it is stupid as well. You see, now I'm contradicting myself from what I said in the beginning of the video. I'll still debate about it though. It's not making sense. I'll debate about it, but I feel like it shouldn't be a debatable thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But hopefully you guys understand me. I'm confused as well as you guys. It's a pretty deep topic. Even if I stop this video and I decided to do it again because I think this one's bad, I think I would still mess up in the next one, because it's just a topic that there's one way of going and there's another way of going. There's one thing to say and there's another thing to say. You're saying that one thing you wanted to say and another thing pops up, so it's just an infinite question if you want to say. But alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I have more videos ideas soon in the future, but I'm trying, okay? By the way, I don't know who's the biggest idiot, you guys or me, because it's empty. Okay, it's not, and I just feel like an idiot now. Subscribe and like. Comment what you think. Wow, I'm stupid. Bye. I don't know what the hell am I doing.